are doing well wherever you are. Thank you for tuning on this video. I know you have been waiting this video for a long time ago. For those of you here, my name is Swati Nafi. Thank you for tuning in. Please remember subscribing. Today I don't want to go long story or long introduction because it's just a continuation of the previous video that you are watching. How was it? How was it? What advice can you give me on that previous video? Or what can you say about that video? That situation, that moment, that scenario, that journey. So, let's continue, guys. Thank you so much for watching the other video. Now here comes the part 2 of the story. As we continue from where we left, for those who have not watched the previous video, it was about our traveling. We are stranded. We lost the phone. Just go and check that video. If you have not watched the video, go first and watch the other video so that now you can connect with this video. You can understand well how it is. So let's continue. We were there at a place where the boss is not picking the call. Let me say it's from that fall when we reach that stage, the boss. You know, guys, I'm scared because I'm just, as usual, when I'm just here alone is when I get time to shoot my videos. So that's why when I hear something sound, any sound, I just, who is that? Maybe someone is coming. But no one is coming now. When someone come, maybe when they have a key, but even if they have a key, I have to hear maybe the first door opening, the second door, or maybe they have to ring the bell. So that is it. Let's go. Let's continue. So should I cry or what? My baby is hungry. I don't have money. The boss is not picking the call. Even I'm tired of waiting. We came very early on the stage. You have not eaten anything? I called. Remember, I don't have a phone again. I'm just using other people's phone. Anyone that comes and sits before near me, I just use the phone. I stayed there for a long time. I stayed there from maybe around 4 a.m. Let me say yes, it was 4 a.m. almost 5 a.m. I sat there up to now. I was just stranded. I don't know now what's happening. Maybe the boss was just she was just a liar. She was not in need of her house help. Maybe she has just changed her mind. My things were running in my head because I don't know now. Why is she not picking my calls? Now I hate now to start thinking another thing. What can I do? How can I get another job? The problem again, I have a baby. How will I do? I was so stressed. I didn't know what to do. So, by good luck, there was someone. These Nissans, they have someone maybe who is in charge of them. He has to make a list for the bus. Is it a bus? Let me see. Just a Nissan. Yes, it's a Nissan. Because I'm looking for another name that I can use, but I can't get. Let me just say a Nissan. We have that person who has to check the car, that the Nissan that has the Nissan that comes and the Nissan that leaves. He has to make a roll call. my behavior of maybe taking people's phones. I went to that person. I talked to him about my situation. How is it about it? Oh, he came here early, early. I have a baby. He saw a baby. The first thing when he saw me with their baby, he asked me, "Have you taken breakfast?" Me I say no. So the first thing he bought me breakfast with the baby. And I was just open to him. I told him everything. The way I don't have money, the way I have not eaten breakfast, the way my boss is not taking the phone, the way even I don't have a phone, I've lost the phone. So after taking breakfast, he just now took the responsibility of just starting calling the boss. Now it's at 9 a.m. Imagine from 4 a.m. You're just seated there. We don't know what to do, guys. So he called the madam. By good luck, she picked the phone. What she did, she was so sorry because she was asleep. At that time when I went there, I found she was pregnant. So that you can't blame her because that was a situation of which we don't know. Me, I'm just thinking my too much things in my head, but it's another different stories. No, that's why you can just judge someone, but you doesn't know why. Why is that happening? You don't know. So you see, like me, I was just telling myself many things, but she was asleep. So what she did, she sent the man for money. She sent so the man bought me a breakfast, and again he told me that he told the madam that he will add me another 100 shillings on that 400 shillings. So the madam sent 400 shillings. Huh? The madam sent 300 shillings. Then the man added 100 shillings. Then again he paid the 100 shillings for breakfast for me there. So that's it now. I was somehow, but now my daughter is just wondering. She doesn't know. She's not even asking what's happening. I think that's when I lost my baby's trouser, because from there I didn't see it again. I think that's when I lost it, because when let's forget about that story. So I went. It was in Nyeri Kiawara, a place called Kiawara. So she told me just tell the driver to drop you at Kiawara, Nyeri. So it was now at 9 a.m. It was again another safari, another journey. Let me say like that. In Swahili we say safari, journey is a safari. It was just a long journey, because I think we took like 1 hour up to that place, because we left the stage like about at 10 a.m. That's when now we went up to there at around 11 a.m. So that's where, and it was just connecting phones. Myself, I don't have a phone, so that madam was the one. I used to use people's phones, many phones to call, many numbers to call that madam. But good luck, we reached very well. Let me say we reached very well. When we reached at that stage, good luck, that madam was already there. We were dropped there. Then she took us to the house. It was not far from the road, but so we went there. Madam was I don't know if it's a single mother or what, but she had only one kid, a girl was is it 5 years or 6 years? So she had a two-bedroom house. And it was not a big house, but it was just again an advantage. She accepted me with a baby. You know, most of the people, not everyone can accept with their baby. I mean, the advantage that I took, what made me to go that quickly, I didn't delay that opportunity, is because she accepted me with a baby. So, I don't know. The work was okay, you are just going well. It was just okay. You have to wake up. When my baby is still sleeping, I wake up, I do the other work. I have to prepare the baby to school because that 6 years old girl was at school going. So everything was okay until when my now it was, and again in that is it a plot? In that place we were staying, had another friend, maybe Aluya, we used to stay together. So the challenges were just, you must have challenges, guys. As I said that it was advantage to work with a baby, but again, what I can say, it's good. We have those, yes, the madam was not bad. She was just okay, but working on a place where we have another baby, with your baby, it's so challenging. It's so challenging. And we had also another, the sister-in-law to that madam was there, so she was the one who started to make things look so tough to me, or like that, make my baby, and let me not talk too much like that. Let me not talk too much about that, but the challenges were there, but the main thing, what happened really, in fact, let me tell you this, as we, on the process when traveling from there, as I told you earlier on the other video, in that lodging, I used that toilet. You know, in that scenario, when you can tell someone that you didn't sleep with that man, maybe you're having intimacy, no one can understand you, but only God with me, we are the one who knows the truth. Nothing happened. That's why I'm here to tell you that it's only God that rescued me in that scenario, because I didn't know. When he tried to force me, maybe to have to rape me, I don't know what, maybe I could have gotten pregnant. We have also diseases, I don't know, but me, I thank God I came there safe, but was not that safe, because, so here comes now another thing. When I used that toilet, yes, I thank God I was safe, but I didn't get from there safe. I got a UTI. I got a UTI from that toilet. I came to realize later, because after going to that madam, I stayed like almost a week. Is it a week or some few days? I just started feeling weird. I know for those who understand UTI, they can know how can someone feel when having UTI. I just started feeling weird, itching myself. Down there. So it was, I can't tell you. No one I can tell that situation, because this madam is not someone that we are used to. I'm just here new. I don't it's not easy for you to be open to someone maybe you are not used to. It's not that easy. So me, I just kept silent. That place I don't have even money. As you know, I traveled just empty-handed, with my empty pockets, no money. So me, I just kept quiet with my problem. It was so tough, as you know, you can eat yourself eating, but later you can just feeling that urine burning, eh? You just feel bad. You make sure the work is okay, but according to yourself, you know you are not okay, but you can't speak out. Me, I don't know, but I know you can understand me. Don't judge me, but I was new there. There's no way I can talk. There's no way I can speak because I don't know. How can I start to say? How can I start to speak out? So I don't know. How can you tell me? Tell me something there. I did wrong to keep quiet, or it was just okay. If it was you would have said, or you would have just kept quiet like I did. So me, I just kept quiet like that, suffering silently. Have not told anybody. But with time, like I went on through 1 month without healing. No medicine. I've not told anyone. But at a time, it is at a time. I got well, but later, after that 1 month, without no medicine, so I don't know what happened, but but that's problem, yani. It got it got off. I just I became okay. Let me say like that. I started feeling well, just feeling normal. Everything was okay. But now we didn't stay there for long. I had a friend. This story is so long. This story. So the work was okay, but you know now that situation when you are just given maybe 5,000 Kenyan shillings, you just see that's okay because someone has taken you with your baby. You see this life. Sometimes this life is unfair. This life is unfair sometimes. 5,000 Kenyan shillings. So at that time when I reached there, I didn't stay for long. I only stayed for 1 month. 1 month. Hey, you might wonder why am I now in Saudi. But those are some of the reasons that I was not. I said Kenyan work I can't manage because you can't stay. Kenyan work, when you say for someone maybe you like maybe 1 month and you see she's not good, she's not taking you well, she's not, she's just violent, she's not any. You can just decide to leave. No one will tell you not to leave. You can just leave anytime, any day you want. You can just decide to tell your boss, not to tell her, but the good thing is that to talk to her. Tell her, me, I want to go. But say you Saudi, how will you go? If it's 2 years, if the boss is good, if the boss is not good, you have to stay there for those 2 years. Until you finish your contract is when I will be allowed to get out from there. But me there, I just stayed for 1 month. Then I said, I want to go. The reason for me leaving was this one. At first, for me to go there, I didn't have job. I went there for a job. So I had a friend of mine. I can't say her name here, but she was the reason why I came from that house, and also some challenges that they were there. The boss was not bad, but at that time I was just but now I have learned many things. Now I know how to tolerate, I know how to be patient, I know how to deal with some matters. Now I know how to the biggest the biggest thing that I usually use is just, you can just talk all your things, but I just use my eyes that will only talk. And nowadays I think I have improved. I'm not like the anyway. I thank God up to here where I am. Have learned many things. I know any. I'm proud of myself. I'm not like the past years how I was. So at this point, that friend of mine called me. Oh, there's this work. Do you want someone? Imagine they are paying 6,000 Kenyan shillings. And I think, huh? This place is far from home. And imagine they are paying me 5,000 Kenyan shillings. So me, I had that 6,000 Kenyan shillings is just okay. Imagine not too much work. It's just let me just say a boutique shop for selling clothes. It was like that. So me, that's why my boss was it was as night. You know me, I have just packed my clothes. I have not told my boss I want to leave. During the day, I have just been busy. I went to make my hair with my baby. Even the boss is wondering, maybe she just knew maybe I have gotten my salary. I just have to take care of myself with my baby. But me, I just went. I knew that day I want to go. I'm going. But I've not told my boss. That's the biggest thing that I can say maybe what I did wrong was just that one. I didn't tell my boss very early. She was pregnant. She was even almost giving birth. Imagine. That was the bad thing. Even sometimes I can sit like this. I always regret that thing that I did. And I usually tell myself, oh, I wish I could have gotten that woman now. I can say maybe sorry for herself to forgive me. But I know I did bad. At this point, I can't imagine doing such a thing to someone. But I know I did bad. But me, I packed my things during the day with so it reached at night. She said that we were supposed to go at her home, at her mother's home. They were having I don't know, it was a ceremony for what, so we were supposed to go. So me, I said, oh, me, I don't want to go, me, I want to go home. Imagine it's at night. It was at night. So you know what? That friend of mine who was on that plot, she was also a housemaid. She was the one who helped me to get out of that house. So I said, where will I go now? So that friend of mine, she was the one who organized for me a place to sleep that night before it gets we get early to go back home. So with my clothes, with my baby at that night, she organized for me a place to sleep. That's when now she connected with me with another woman, another mama Fua who always comes in that plot to wash clothes for some members there, for some tenants there, to wash clothes for them. So that's when now I went to sleep for that mama. She was so good to me. Oh, so early in the morning we waked up. We took the car. So now I have already gotten my line. I got another new line from that place. We started a journey to get back home. It's another problem. So we reached at Nakuru when we were coming back home. So when you reach at Nakuru, so those loan phones, when you lose a phone, you can be given another new phone, as long as you have only 1,000 Kenyan shillings for another deposit because when I took it at first, I deposited 2,500 shillings. So when you lose it, you have to deposit another 1,000 shillings. I thought maybe you have to continue with the previous loan, but that loan they add another some money. Oh, let me tell you what. We stayed at Nakuru. We stayed at Nakuru for long, for the whole day waiting for. I took that same Nakuru. I took another new phone from the M-Kopa shop. We stayed in Nakuru. And my journey was there full of troubles. Imagine troubles. Even that journey was getting back home was too. Was consist of problems. We stayed that Nakuru from morning up to night. Is when I got the bus to go home. From morning, maybe like let me say like 11 a.m. up to 6 p.m. is when now the bus came. That bus was to take us to I usually sit down and remember this story. I pity myself. Terrible journey. Was a terrible journey. To and fro was just full of problems. The bus came late. On the way, instead of the place it was supposed to drop us, it didn't drop us. It dropped us far, and a place where you have to use another money to get back to your stage. I used a motorcycle. That's too much money. I have to take another Nissan. Up to another place now, I have to get another motorcycle. Now, after from Nakuru to, you are supposed to be dropped in Bungoma. They dropped us to Kimilili, a place called Kimilili. From that now, Kimilili is when I took I took a Nissan up to somewhere. A Nissan up to Chwele. From now Chwele is when I took another Nissan to a place called Mayanja. Now that Nissan, remember my phone was new, and you take a new phone, you have to charge it before you sing it. Me, when I was given the phone, you remember I don't have a phone. I just started to use it immediately. It charges 1%, 2%. I open it, it gets off. I put it again on a charger. I use small, it gets off. So when we reach near our home now, I have to take a motorcycle. When I get off from that Nissan, again my phone was charging. You remember the previous video? I left my phone when charging. Again on this Nissan, I have left my phone. Oh my God. I have to take a motorcycle and follow that Nissan. I have to follow the Nissan. It has already gone. It has gone a distance where you have to pay another money. What can you tell me? What can you tell me in that scenario? I have to follow the Nissan up to the stage. It has already gone up to Bungoma. From Mayanja to Bungoma, it has already reached there. I have to go and search for that Nissan and get my phone. But by good luck, I got the phone. But The money I have to give out, even I didn't have money that time. I have no money. I have no money. Problem after problem on top of problems on top of problem. You remember, I from home I was angry. I have gotten home, no money again. I have to Fuliza and pay that motorcycle man. And again after there, that woman, I didn't get the job. Oh my god. It was a tough year for me. It was a tough year. It was that if there was a tough year, if it's to tell you a tough year in my life, it was that year. That job, they did. That woman didn't give me that job. I found she was the one doing that job. So that's it, how it went. Me, I don't know what you can tell me in comment section. Just tell me anything you can see or what you have learned from that story. What I have learned: don't travel on an angry. Don't do a bad to anybody. Yani, me, I think things just did like this. Things were just revolving around my life. Imagine that woman, I came from her house when she was angry. Eh? Anger is something very bad, guys. As you have seen, at the end, I'm the one in trouble. Thank you for watching the video up to here. When you need another story next time, just comment down there. I'm here to give you a whole story. I have many stories to give you. So that's it. Huh? What I have to say now is a bye-bye, guys. Bye. That's the end of my story. At the end, I didn't get the job. Yeah. Let's wait on my next video. Thank you for watching this video up to here. Bye, guys.